Hello, I'm Greg Sullivan, and this is Phoebe Altman, and this is Port Washington Live TV. A lot of you may remember we started this right before the pandemic, and then the pandemic happened. So we had to take a little bit sabbatical and hold off, but we are launching Port Washington Live TV again, and we're going to be covering a lot of stories. And I am so pleased to be introducing Phoebe Altman, who's going to be your host for so many of the videos that you see. Hi, Phoebe.
Hi, Greg.
Here.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I am so excited to be here and be a part of this, to be a part of this whole Port Washington TV event. Thank you, Greg.
And now we have the John Philip Sousa band shell. There's a concert going on tonight. There's one every Friday night. We're going to be covering a lot of them. So you can tune in. If you can't make it down, it's better to come down because it's really beautiful down here.
Plus, we could interview you.
And we could interview you. And we were talking before. A lot of people didn't know this, but did you know who lived in Port Washington?
Do you mean a long, long time ago, or more recently?
At any time. I mean, a lot of people didn't know Perry Como. I mean, a lot of people don't even know who Perry Como is, but the people.
I don't know who Perry Como is.
Well, Perry Como was kind of our parents' generation, but Perry Como lived here. Jackie Gleason lived here, and a little bit more of our generation. The albino guitar player Johnny Winter, he lived here in Port Washington as well. A lot of people don't know that, but it's got a lot more names of the famous people that lived here. But my grandparents and my parents actually were buried here at Knowles Cemetery.
Wow! So, and we could go way, way back, and we could ask, why is it called Port Washington? I bet that's a very famous person.
George Washington drank here, whatever, but fun stuff.
Drank here. I think he probably landed his boat here.
Yeah.
Would you say that's why it's called a port?
Quite possibly. He rode a horse. He came from Francis Tavern, and he came over here, and then got on a boat and went back.
Well, clearly we need you guys to help us with some of the history. So we will be doing spotlights on history. We'll be doing spotlights on businesses. We will be doing highlights, and we would love to hear from you. So please feel free to get in touch with us on the website or right here on Facebook, and tell us what you'd like us to feature and what you'd like to discuss, and if you would like to be part of this.
It's we're here for you. This is your web TV channel. Hello, ma'am. Come here. You want to be on Port Washington Live TV? I saw you conducting down there. So what's your name?
Hi, I'm Nancy. This is my mother, Vera.
Oh, we saw you guys over at the concert.
We've been coming here for 50 years.
50 years. 50 years. Well,
and we're in love with these shows.
And with this town, I'm sure.
Mom, get on TV.
Would you like to say hi? I think
She was
you deserve
90.
a place here. Oh,
This is Vera Allen.
Vera
She
Allen.
remembers the spruce goose that flew over her house in Muncie
The
Park.
spruce goose flew over your house?
What?
The spruce goose flew over your house?
I did.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
What do you think of this lightning?
Oh yeah, we got a little light show going on.
Are you talking about a really blue spruce?
No, the flying boat that flew over your house
Oh,
in Muncie Park.
Howard Hughes, remember that guy?
what?
Howard Hughes, remember that Howard Hughes?
Oh, of course.
Of course, we all remember that Howard Hughes. Did he live here too?
You're in great shape.
Hey, wait a second, you've been here for a long time. Do you know all the famous people that lived in Port Washington?
Well, yeah. I moved here in 1950,
Yeah.
so that's 75 years. Yeah.
Did you know that Jackie Gleason lived here?
No.
Yes. Perry Como, he lived here.
Perry Como, yeah.
Oh, Perry Como, we got a winner.
He's from Manhasset.
Yeah.
First he lived in one area, then he lived in another area.
So, do you know any other? Do you remember any other?
Perry Como
Yeah.
used to. He's Catholic, and he used to serve at the Mass at St. Mary.
St. Mary.
not St. Mary's. In Port Washington.
St. Francis.
What the heck is the name of
St.
our
Peter's.
St. Peter? St.
We'll
Peter.
have a winner
Well, they
tonight.
have a lot.
St. Peter of Alcantara is the name of the church.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, listen,
Tony Danza used to box down there.
Tony.
Wow,
Danza.
is he from here?
No, but he used to box down there at the, they redid the, I get them all mixed up. You know, the junior field here.
Yes. The
Yeah.
athletic field over there.
Yeah.
So I love that we ran into you. Thanks for coming
And
over.
John Philip Sousa lived here.
John Philip Sousa.
Well,
But I love
good
that you.
luck to
I
you.
love that you were conducting down there. We saw you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Well, usually I would be dancing, but it's not rock and roll.
we-
It looks like Mom was dancing tonight too.
I lived in Sands Point.
in Sands Point.
But they're playing his music.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us.
That's nice to meet you. So this is Port Washington Live TV. It's a website, portwashingtonlivetv.com. It's also a Facebook page and an Instagram page.
Good luck to you both.
And thanks.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Better days.
Thank you. Bye bye. Nice to meet you.
So nice.
So that's what we're talking about. That's what we want. This is for you, local people telling local stories, and you had to love the grandmom's voice. You loved it.
Oh my gosh, she was wonderful.
So, okay, thank you for joining us.
To be continued, and please tell us what you'd like to see, and we will be featuring lots of fun businesses and fun facts and a lot of great stuff about Port Washington.
Bye for now.